I'm still smoking cause I read somewhere if I quit before I'm 26, I'll be fine, so I'm lying to myself while I light another cigarette. I'm addicted to my phone, getting anxious every time that it's out of reach. I lie awake, screaming right up in my face, and I wonder why I can't sleep. Oh, can you see the irony? And oh, can you see the irony? I saw these awful things in a documentary, decided how to stop needing me to save the planet till I was like that, but I didn't even last a week. So pretty perfect on the surface, but the truth is I don't wanna be the guy. But I got a script and I stick to it. My label's telling me I gotta lie. Hey, oh, can you see the irony? Hey, oh, can you see the irony? 'Cause nobody's perfect under the surface. They'll never see the side of me. Oh, can you see the irony? Now I just got a new tattoo. I'm embarrassed cause I didn't even tell my own mama. So every time I'm home visiting my parents, I always keep my sweater on. I don't care if it's the truth or not. All I care about is being lied to. Reading the comments like everybody's honest when they cheering for my favorite life. Oh, can you see the irony? Hey, oh, can you see the irony? 'Cause nobody's perfect under the surface, but everybody's trying to
gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Richard Yu, CEO of Huawei Consumer Business Group.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome you to London to Huawei Mate 20 series smartphone launch event. You know that we are very glad that we come to London. I remember several years ago we launched the Huawei P7 here in London. Now we go back to London. You know that today we will launch Huawei Mate 20 series smartphone. In every generation of Huawei Mate series smartphone, we will always bring you the latest technology with our premium experience. If you go back to 5 years ago at the first generation of Huawei Mate 1, during that time the industry, the screen size is mainly 3.5 inch and or 4 inch. So, but at that time we launched the industry the first fabric, 6.1 inch, the Mate 1, and also with large battery, 4,000 mAh battery, and which battery to improve the productivity of the smartphone, and also it's also the best smartphone for entertainment. You know that you go back to 4 years ago. During that time, the smartphone is your analog phone mainly into the password. During that time, Huawei we are the first vendor in this industry to introducing the single touch fingerprint on the Android smartphone. It's one touch to unlock the phones. It's so convenient. And if you go back to 2 years ago on Huawei Mate 9, during that time, the headache things for the consumer is always the smartphone's battery life. In the Huawei Mate 9 series, we already install the 4,000 mAh battery, a large battery inside, long battery life. But more importantly, we support the industry the fastest, the supercharge. During that time, over 22 watts. And last year, you know, the AI is coming, and Huawei Mate 10 series will launch the industry the first smartphone which has the AI chipset inside. We call it NPU, the neural network processor in the smartphone. With the AI processor, we can bring more and more AI services and applications enable this AI capability. I know that you guys are waiting for this year's product. Today we will bring the most powerful and intelligent Mate ever. This is a Huawei Mate 10 and Mate 10 Pro. And also, you can see the back of. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You know, Huawei Mate 20 series, we bring you exquisite design, the ultimate performance, and remarkable photography, and also with intelligent experience. Let's first look at our design. Our design inspired by the desire of human beings' desire. We introducing the iconic 4-point design on this phone. And this 4-point design, we also inspired by luxury sports car. Their headlamp, the 4-point design. I remember that over 1.5 years ago, our design team bring this design idea to me. And we among the several candidates, we selected this one. You know that we bring the beauty of symmetric design to the Mate 20 series. No matter front and back, left and right, top and bottom, purely symmetric. You can see that we bring the beauty of symmetric to everyone. And also the surface of this phone, you can see is the flowing design, perfect, It fits in your hand is really, really comfortable and all age smoothly. And this screen of this phone is a Mate 20. This one we're using the more wide screen. You can see that 6.53 inch 4-color display RGBW. The 4-color RGBW instead of 3-color, we dramatically increase the brightness of this display. When you use this phone in outdoor, it's low power consumption and also much higher brightness. The brightness we can reach to 820 nits. And more importantly, this can achieve much lower power consumption. And even when in the indoor, we're watching the all the white background, the internet, the Facebook, all the white background, the power consumption is much lower. And the display of this screen, the ratio is 18.7 to 9, the more wide screen. So the area, the display area of this phone is quite large. And the Mate 20 Pro, we are using another type of screen. It's OLED screen. It's a more higher resolution. This phone is using a curved display, OLED display. And the display ratio is 19.5 to 9. It's more slim. And also this have more higher color saturation and contrast ratio with OLED display technology. And we're proud of that on the Mate 20 series, we achieved a very high screen to body ratio. The Mate 20 we achieved 88%, and the Mate 20 Pro we reached near 87%. You can see the much higher compared with the other. How can we do this? You can see the more detailed comparison. You can see that we have achieved a much narrow barrel. Our barrel is only half the size, or even less than half of the other phones. And also we have smaller notch on top. By using the new technology, we make the more compact design. So the phone screen is big, but in your hand it feels small. So, and also, if you make a comparison of the width of this, we are more narrow. You can see how 6.53 inch the phones even narrower than their 6.46 inch phones. And also the display area is much larger because we are more wide screen, the display ratio. And our 6.39 inch Mate 20 Pro, the screen is much narrower than their 6 inch phones. You can see it. Only 72 millimeters width. So you feel the phone has the screen is very big, but in your hand it feels a small phone. So really, really compact design. And also the curvature design of this phone, both this phone, the back, the curvature design. This curvature design makes it fit in your hand. It's really comfortable. It's really comfortable in your hand, these phones. And also, you can see with this curvature design, if you see the middle frame, the metal middle frame, we are much narrower. So it's not like the others, it's a flat back. The curvature back, the feel of the phone is more comfortable. And also, we're using the in-screen, the fingerprint on the Mate 20 Pro. This is introducing 10 level of dynamic pressure. With this dynamic pressure sensing, and we can avoid the misoppression of the unlock the phone. And also, the unlock speed also increased 30% compared with the last generation. So with this in-screen fingerprint, we can fully use this screen, the maximum view you can get. And today we introduce new things. You know that in the past we used the micro SD card to expand the memory storage for the smartphone. You know the micro SD card was invented 15 years ago. Today we invented the new memory storage, the nano memory card. So everything is 45% smaller than the micro SD card. But how you can use it? Let's see. In the Mate 20 and Mate 20 Pro, we have a sort of dual SIM card. Another SIM card slot, you can install either a SIM card or a nano memory card. So it's a very unique design. So I think that the industry will build a new standard for the expanded memory. You have a dual SIM card or one SIM card with the nano memory card to expand storage. And you know, these phones the Mate 20 and Mate 20 we have dual speaker. But you see that where is the speaker, how know the hole for the speaker, how can the sound come out? The very smart design is the sound come out from the USB Type-C, the jack from this. So we hide this another speaker is from the receiver side, so we dual speaker. You can achieve the best sound. You release music hand-free. So it's and also we upgrade the water dust proofing to IP68. The Mate 20 Pro. And Mate 20 will achieve we support IP53. So give your smartphone more protection. And another very interesting thing is on the surface of this glass. And we're using the hyper-optical pattern. With this pattern, you know, it makes the foam is not so slippery. Because you know, so glass, the curvature glass, especially is easy to drop, it's so slippery. But with this pattern, it makes it not so slippery, easy to grip, but also makes the glass more durable, more strong, and also less fingerprint, the fingerprint resistant with this on this surface. So it makes it comfortable, but also more beautiful, more easy to use. And we bring several color for these phones. This one is emerald green. This color I taken is this one. And also we have midnight blue in this color. And this one is midnight blue in this color. And also we have classical black color. Pink gold. And also twilight. The twilight is invented by Huawei. We introduced this color from the P20 Pro. And we received very good consumer feedback. So we can support this color also. So ladies and gentlemen, this is Mate 20 and Mate 20 Pro. Each one have 5 color for your selection. Each one 5 color. Give you more choice. You know, the Mate series always bring you a strong performance. Let's see that in the Mate 20 we install the latest 7nm P980 chipset. This P980 is the industry's most powerful and intelligent SoC chipset. We have the latest generation, the ARM CPU, and the latest generation, the GPU, and the most powerful dual AI processor. And also, we have the fastest modem in this world, the LG Cat21 modem, and also have support the fastest Wi-Fi, and also the fastest DDR RAM support. So our spec is the industry's highest one. In these chips, is a very high density, with a high performance. So you can see that in this generation, the chipset will dramatically increase the performance. The CPU and GPU and NPU, the performance dramatically improved. But more importantly, the power consumption is much lower with the power efficiency improvement. The CPU have 58% improvement, but the GPU and NPU, the power efficiency is much higher improvement. The power efficiency is key for the smartphone because of the power consumption, the battery life are always the most headache things for today's smartphone. With this high performance, and we can achieve the highly responsive engagement when you input, when you touch the screen, launch apps, or you can achieve super fast speed and smooth operation. And we make a comparison of the world top 50 apps, the launch speed. We launched these apps. We achieved 1 second faster than the other phones. You can see this is the comparison. Thank you. You know that from 2 years ago, Huawei the Mate 9, we have the slogan, you know, born faster, stay faster. We have that slogan. 18 months, for 18 months usage, is still keep fast speed. And we saw in the aging issues of these Android smartphones issue. But today, and we using the third party that will connect, they make the acceleration aging test, accelerate the aging test. So make the comparison, the Mate 20 Pro, Mate 20 and Mate 20 Pro, we can do even better. After 18 months, the accelerated aging issue, the test, we can only drop 5%. Compared with other phones, you can drop more drop on the performance after you're using longer time. Today we also bring you unparalleled power with the Mate 20. Every generation of the Mate series always have a long battery life. Today we upgrade the battery of the Mate 20 Pro to 4,200 mAh battery, larger than last generation. And also you can see that we achieved a much longer battery life compared with the industry other phones. We have over 30% longer, even 38% longer. So don't worry about that when you go back home, not go back home, you're on the way that your phone is run out of battery. It's really long battery life. But more importantly, today we bring super fast charge. You know, that's 40 watts charge. It's the industry the fastest one. With this 40 watts, you can achieve we call it lightning speed charging. In 30 seconds, you can charge 1%. Very fast. You compare this 40 watts, our shift charge, compared with the others, you can see that we achieved 440% faster than the others. In half hour, you can charge this phone to 70% of the battery. It's really super fast. But more importantly, with this super fast charging, you can guarantee the safety. But we get the certification of the TUV as the most the safe supercharge. Today we also bring the wireless charging on the Mate 20 Pro. Wireless charging, 50 watts wireless charging. I know last year when we launched the product, many media people asked me that why you don't support the wireless charging. I think it's easy for us to support the wireless charging. But you know, that's we support, more importantly, support more quick the wireless charging, because the wireless charging speed not as fast as the wireless charging. But today we make it 50 watts. This is still quite fast. Not as fast as the wired 40 watts charge, but it's still very fast. Let's make a comparison, or they compare with others. You can see that we are 70% faster than the other phones, the wireless charging. 70% faster. And 140% than the wireless charging. Than the other phones wireless charging, because the inbox you need 1 amp, 1 amp small charger. Sometimes you take your iPhone is run out of battery. How can you charge it? You forgot to take the charger. You're very interesting. You can use Huawei Mate 20 Pro to charge it. You can use the Huawei Mate 20 Pro to charge other devices. It's bring you more convenience. And also we bring the super fast connectivity. Let's see that we support LTE, the 4.5G, we support 1.4 gigabit super fast speed, near 40% faster than the other phones. 40% faster. And also, not only we have support fast speed, but also we have strong signal. And especially in the weak signal area, we have much better antenna performance. You can see we achieved 120% antenna performance compared with other phones. Okay. For the antennas, it's full-wheel display. We leave so small space for the antenna. It's quite difficult to do, to make so compact bezel, narrow bezel, and so short, so compact. So it's for the antenna, we use high performance. And for the Wi-Fi, today everybody using Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi we can support over 1700 megabits per second. That's roughly 70% faster than the other phones. 70% faster. That's today most of people they are using location service for the navigation, for the tracking and everything. And for Huawei Mate 20 series, we support dual frequency band GPS. We not only support L1, but also support L5. With this dual frequency band, we can make the GPS accuracy increase roughly 10 times more accuracy. Especially when in some tough scenario, like in the dense urban, it's difficult for the phones to see the sky. So, and also in the forest, in elevated highways. So it's very difficult in this scenario for the GPS for tracking. It's easy to lose the signal of the GPS. So I have a video to show you our comparison of it. Let's see. That today the smartphone, the photography is getting so important. Today we bring the new technology for the camera system. The revolutionary matrix camera system from the Mate 20. That's the camera system. The Mate 20, and we introducing the ultra wide angle, the 16 millimeters, the ultra wide angle lens. And also we have wide angle, the 27 millimeters, the large aperture, the sensor. And also we have introducing a very large pixel, over 1.55 micrometer, the big pixel sensor, which can achieve the low light condition with very good quality. And also we have support 2x tele lens, that's megapixel. On the Mate 20 Pro, we're using the same sensor as the P20 Pro, the 14 megapixel, the wide angle 27 millimeter. And the ultra wide angle lens will use 20 megapixel. And we support 3x, 3 times tele lens megapixel. By this sophisticated matrix camera system, we can working together, we can achieve the remarkable camera experience. Let's see the size of this sensor. You can see we are using much bigger sensor. 125% larger than the other sensors. Because much larger. The sensor is the key for the low light condition of photography. By this leading technology, Huawei Mate 20 Pro, we can reach a very high light sensitivity. We can reach over 100,000 ISO. Thank you. In a low light without flashlight, in just 0.5 lux. Without flash, we can take the photo, this flower, you can see that. And in the evening, at low light, you can see that the other phones almost see nothing. You can take nothing, but we can take a good picture. And this photo was taken the day before yesterday evening by my colleague in London. You can see that in the evening, you just handheld these phones. You can see that we can take a very good quality photo. The other phones is very dark, a lot of noise. And with AIS, the AI image stabilizer, you can see that we can do in the evening the photo. You can see also very good quality. You know, that's in some high definition, high dynamic, the light range area. It's very difficult to take good photo. Sometimes if you make the girl's face clear, but the background will be very dark. So that's either overexposure or underexposure. We can maximum to take maximum 10 frames simultaneously by compose this 10 frames together. We can get the best photo. You can see this goes. The photo is face clear and background also very clear. We should HDR technology. And also, you know, this goes as sit against the window, so it's very difficult to take this kind of photo. So we can take very good quality. You can see we can take more detail. And also we can take some personalized bokeh effect, like this heart effect. The background, the light, we can change that to heart. Heart, that's a lot thing. So it's very interesting. Bring more fans to. And also we can even take this the swirl effect, this bokeh photo. You can see this, the background, the light is a swirl. You know, with this matched camera sensor system together, we can achieve from 16 to 270 millimeter wide range focal length. It's from 16 millimeter ultra wide angle sense to 27 millimeters the wide angle, the main sensor, and also means about 3x optical room, 5x hybrid room, and also 10x digital room. So we can make a larger range. So that you don't need to take several lenses instead of just one Huawei Mate 20 phones. Can bring you more convenience. Thank you. You know, by this, you can see the wide angle, and it's 3x, you can see 5x. So you can 0.6x is the ultra wide angle. So we can take more on the mirror. So this photo. And also we can help you to catch more further with, like you take this pat, 3x, 5x. You can see that. We can take more closer. And if you take the photo of this building, normally your phones cannot do that because it's on the street. You cannot go to the street. So it's but we can fully take this with this ultra wide angle. You can see that. And also in building, you can see that you can take the more wide area. Typically, the phones can take photo like this, but with Huawei ultra wide angle on the Mate 20, we can take a photo like this. And typically, you know that this is the photo taken in London with this wide angle. We can take more. You can see the real one. You can see that in London. This photo we can see the wide rainbow, right? But with this ultra wide angle lens, the camera system, we can see 2 rings of the rainbow. You can see that more wide area. And this, we can take panorama photo like this in the evening. You can see that's with the Mate 20 Pro. And also this is also taken by the Huawei Mate 20. And also with this ultra wide angle, you can take some more interesting photos like this. You also can take some interesting photo like this, the cute perspective photo. You know, today we also can help you to take the photo more closer, as 2.5 centimeters. You know, many people like this, the camera, professional camera, they have a micro mode for the capture. So we can achieve this. Let's see, 5 centimeters, even to 2.5 centimeters. We can help you to give more details. I want to show you more like this, more detail. You can see this more clearly, all the details. And even you take this, you can see it. You can very close to take. And even this ant, you can see it very close to take that. You know, some people they like to take a photo in water, underwater. But with the water that's proofing, the IP68, the maximum 2 meters, the half hour 2 meters deep. But if you have more deep water, this case, we provide this case, which can maximum about 5 meters deep. You can take the photo deep in the water. This is a photo taken by the Mate 20 Pro. And also, if you go to vacation in the sea, you can take photo like this. This is taken. All these photos are taken by the Mate 20 Pro in the sea, under sea. You know, this Mate 20 series, we have a very powerful AI processor, very powerful NPU. With this powerful AI processor, we can bring you the real-time processing of the video. So you can do a lot. When you take the video, you can have a lot of effect for your selection. You can select. I just show you one of them. Let's see. So we can, because this strong AI processing power, we can real time to change the background to make the effect for that. Another one, maybe I show you that. So maybe, for example, in this video, the AI processor can identify they have 5 people inside, 4 kids, 1 teacher. But this one, with this AI processor, you can select any one of them. For example, these girls, we can cut out all these girls' video. You can see that. I can select any one of them. If I select the teacher, then in the video, all the teacher's video will cut out by this AI processor, NPU. You can do that. You know, that's and people ask me that's why this hand have a wide notch. That's because on this wide notch, and we have sophisticated the 3D depth sensor inside. So we not only have 24 megapixel RGB the camera, but also we have the dot projector, the flood illuminator, and also with the IR camera and also emulate all the sensors together. This 3D sensing can achieve 3D face unlock very quickly. So instant face unlock. And also by this 3D face unlock, you also can do the payment, give more security for the payment. And also with this 3D front camera system, you can take a better selfie. Let's see that against the backlight selfie, our phones, you can see the taking better selfie. Oh, sorry. I show you another one. The low light situation selfie. You can see that in the low light application, we also can take the best selfie. You know, with this 3D camera system, we can help you to support the 3D live emoji with your expressions. So, give you more fun. Another thing, you know, is with the front, this 3D camera system, you can make this for live object modeling, and you can scan the object. You can make the object alive, and you can share that on Facebook. I have a video to show you how it works. Make a demo for this.
Thank you, Richard, for the amazing introduction to our 3D live object modeling. So I'm sure everybody here is excited to see it live in action, so let's jump right in. So to start the scanning process, place our object in front of the 3D camera system. And once the object is located, as you see on the large screen, we're going to start the scanning process. And as I'm rotating the object through the scanning process, you can see that there are green sections being illuminated on the objects, indicating that these are sections to be scanned. So I'm going to work my way through the front of the object. And with each successful scan, as you see, the green sections will start to disappear. All right, we're making very good progress on the scan, and we're almost there. One more section left on its arms and its legs. All right, good progress there. And once we have the majority of the object scan, we're going to start to build 3D model on the fly. And this is quite remarkable as we're taking all the data points we had to scan from the objects a couple minutes ago and building the model on the go. And we're at 80%, 90%. We should be done rather shortly. And ladies and gentlemen, here is the 3D object from our scan. I'm going to click on the top right corner to save this model. And as Richard mentioned, we can give life to this object. So when we put some life in this character, and how we do that is that we are going to do a skeletal mapping of the object based on its head, body, arm, and leg positioning. So I'm going to click next, which will do exactly that. So what that does is that it gives the objects the ability to have movements and life. And with such a gorgeous stage in front of us, why don't we invite our little panda friend onto the stage in AR mode to perform some actions. So I'm going to get the area in front of me, a bit of a scan. And there's our friend on the stage in AR mode. And we have a list of various actions our little painter friend can do. So why don't we make it exercise and run a bit? Let's take a look. Look at that one. All right, let's see what else we have here on the menu. Kung Fu moves, this looks pretty interesting. Let's take a look. All right, so those precise movements were made possible by the skeleton mapping that we have just done earlier. And besides these actions, we can also control the panda in any direction we like by navigating it. And as the panda is reaching the center stage, since it's such a large stage, why don't we size it out a bit and let it enjoy the big stage. All right. I'm sure this panda is having so much fun and will love a good photo opportunity like any one of us. So why don't we invite Richard back on the stage next to the panda to snap the photo with the panda. All right, Richard, 1, 2, 3, smile. And thank you, thank you. And besides taking photos, we can also do a video record with the interaction with the AR object. So what we'll do is going to hit the record button and have Richard wave to us alongside the panda. So Richard, would you please give us a wave? You see the panda waving as well? And we're recording this live. And what's really neat about it is that we can take a look at the video we just recorded prior. So Richard, please look at the big screen. And let's play back that video we just recorded. For a second. And with such fun moments, I believe everybody would love to share with our friends and families. So we have a nice, easy share button on the bottom right. You can instantly tap on it. Let's share on Facebook. I'm going to type in wow. Share. Share now. And make sure to check out our Huawei mobile Facebook account for this post. All right, this concludes our demo, and we'll hand the stage back to Richard. Thank you, Richard.
Thank you. Last year we have the Next Imaging Award, but this year the new Next Imaging Award is coming. This year we received over 400,000 entries from over 130 countries. This may be the world's biggest smartphone photographic contest. And this time all the photos are taken by the Huawei smartphone, or Huawei users globally. Here is a photo taken by Huawei smartphone users. Let's see. From Poland. The photo taken by Huawei. The 20 Pro, Mate 10 Pro is this photo taken by Huawei 10 Pro. You know, the Huawei Mate 20 series, we also bring a very intelligent experience. And this Mate 20 is we are running the EMUI 9. EMUI 9 is supports Android, the latest Android release. Android release 9, P release. And the design philosophy for this EMUI 9 is inspired by nature. We want to bring you an immersive experience. Let's see. to the full view screen. So you know that we recommend you to using the gesture instead of 3 virtual key. Typically on Android smartphone, we have 3 virtual key on the bottom. It's not convenient for you to use. You don't need to use them. You can close that. You can in the setup menu to select the system navigation, close this 3 button. But close this, how can you work? Now from left or right, swap in, that means back. I just show you, for example, I see all the things I want to go back, out, I can from you can see from the side, swap in, I can back. If I want to jump out from bottom, swap up, is just home. So very convenient. And if from the bottom, swipe up and hold that will be multitasking. So it's very, very convenient. So no matter left hand and the right hand, I can also all kinds of the one hand operation. Because you know the left side, or no matter the left side and the right side, swap in, they all can work. I have the short video to show you. Let's see. It's bottom, swipe up and hold, it's multitask. You can see from left or right, swap in from the side of, that means back. From bottom, swipe up, it's a home, go back to jump off these apps. So it's very convenient. So I hope you can try this functionality to fully use this screen, because they are, like the iPhone, they only can using that from left to right. The phone screen is big, but it is difficult for you to get to touch the left ring. But normally left and right, I also can be back. So it's more convenient. You can try this functionality. And also we give you more privacy protection. You know, with the app locker, even you give your phones to other using your phones, they still can have more security, privacy protection, like app locker, like app twin. That if you have 2 Facebook, 2 phone, mobile phone number, and each one have the WhatsApp, you can have these dual applications. We call it app twin. App twins. So very convenient. Even your Facebook Messenger or everything, you can have 2. So the twin, and also we have the private space, the file safety. They give you more choice for privacy protection. You know, today that's when you see the internet, anything you want to buy, you buy just by 2 fingers to long press on that. So you can search this goods. You can buy it from e-commerce. We connected over 200 global e-commerce platform. You can see something, you can buy it online. So it's very, very convenient. Over 120 million goods database. It's a lot. You know, we also provide high vision in the smartphone camera. By this high vision, you can see something you can detect, like these arts, like the landmark, the buildings. It will tell you what's that. So you can also can make a real-time translation. You can, so that you give your life some more convenience. Another interesting thing is that by the 3D modeling, we can calculate how much calorie. So it's a very interesting thing. Let's see here. On Huawei Mate 10, we launched the PC mode. We can use the smartphone using the large screen, large display, your TV display or your desktop, the large display. We use the USB cable, Type-C cable connected with the phone to expand the phone screen to a large screen. But today, on the Mate 20 series, we make it wireless. If the display is called the mirrorcast, it can directly connect with them. But if you not support that, we have the wireless dongle to support the wireless connection. So let's see. So you can have the, even when you're sharing this PC mode, the large screen, but on the other hand, your phone also you can pick up phone call in the same time. It's very convenient. So that means you don't need to take a PC using the keyboard or using a large screen, and that's your phone is working as a PC. So with this wireless dongle, you can see we added on display the wireless dongle, so you can connect if the not support middle custom. You know, today we upgrade the Huawei Share to Huawei Share 3.0, and you can share your contents, your video, your photo, your document with another phone or with a PC or even with printers. And you can maximum speed up to over 61 megabits per second. So it's very convenient to bring more convenience to you. And we also want this to share between the phones in future to all devices, the sharing, like your professional digital camera, like all the other electronic products. You can use the Huawei Share. So we want to make this as the industry standard. And also, if you share this with the Huawei Mate PC by a single touch, and then you automatically can share, you can transfer. And it's in 2 minutes you can transfer over 1,000 photos. It's really very fast. You know, Huawei we partnership with Google. Today, I invite the Vice President of Google Marketing, Mr. Bob Borchers on stage. Let's give him to talking about our partnership. Thank you. Thank you, Bob.
Pleasure. Thank you. Hi, I'm Bob Borchers. I'm Vice President of Marketing at Google, and I can confidently say this is the first time I've been on stage following an AR Panda. So I'm super excited about that and many other things. We're super proud to have a partnership with Huawei and the release of the Huawei Mate 20 and Mate 20 Pro, and I'm excited to share some details with you today. The Huawei Mate 20 and Mate 20 Pro are among the world's first smartphones that will launch with the latest version of Android 9 Pie. Android 9 is our latest effort in building a platform that brings AI to everyone. It aims to make your phone even smarter by adapting to the world around you and the things that you like to do on your phone. As Richard mentioned, both companies collaborated to ensure that users have a great experience of Android 9 with the new MUI 9. In addition to bringing great power management capabilities and achieving excellent stability and compatibility with Android 9, MUI also introduces some unique features that leverage some of the latest platform technologies within Android 9. First, I'd like to talk about security. Security is important in any platform release, and with Android 9, we brought a number of enhancements such as lockdown mode, a more advanced encrypted backup, and an improved security model for biometrics. Leveraging Android 9's new biometric prompt API, the Mate 20 Pro is the world's first smartphone to integrate a depth-aware face unlock directly into Android, which offers a seamless, secure authentication experience for users, which is critical. We also recently added biometric prompt onto Google Play, giving users a secure access to an incredible breadth of digital experiences. And Huawei's 3D face unlock can be used for purchases on Play and any secure authentication action where a fingerprint is required today. Of course, a great device experience goes beyond new features and enhanced security models. And we take our responsibility to users very seriously to ensure that technology helps them with life as opposed to distracting them from it. That's why earlier this year at Google I/O we announced our commitment to digital well-being. And across Google, we are dedicated to building products that help people better understand tech usage, focus on what matters most, and disconnect when needed. Android 9 introduces some key capabilities that help people become more aware of their behavior with their phones and have more control over how they interact with them. Underlying these efforts are our digital wellness APIs, which we've made available for our ecosystem partners to create their own features that are designed to help users achieve the right balance with technology, the balance they're looking for. And I'm thrilled that Huawei shares our vision and our belief in this and has built digital balance tools taking advantage of these new APIs. As well, the new Huawei Mate 20 and Mate 20 Pro are YouTube signature devices. A YouTube signature device is capable of delivering best-in-class YouTube video performance by combining next-generation technologies, exceptional video performance, and unparalleled reliability. With a signature device, you can enjoy vivid HDR videos, immersive 360 video, and the fastest possible video load times, all while using less bandwidth. To qualify as a signature device, the phone must support high dynamic range, high frame rate, reliable DRM performance, 4K decoding, and the next generation video codecs. We've worked very closely with Huawei to verify that the devices that are launching today meet or exceed our performance expectations. As you saw earlier, Huawei P20, P20 Pro, Honor Nova, and now the Mate series all support augmented reality, AR. Early this year, Google released AR Core, a platform that enables developers to develop powerful AR experiences that seamlessly blend the digital and the physical worlds. Because Huawei devices support AR Core, you can enjoy hundreds of apps that deliver truly immersive experiences. In the Play Store, you'll find AR shopping apps that enable you to see how your next sofa or TV will fit in your living room before you buy it. You'll find games that bring your favorite characters to life and turn your world into a playground. You'll find four very powerful learning experiences. AR lets you experience objects in 3D and access information about real-world objects right where it's most useful, overlaid on the physical world. The possibilities really are endless, and we're excited about the future of AR and happy to have Huawei as partners on this journey. Android's not just the leading choice for consumers, but for businesses all around the world. We offer an amazing array of choice and diversity so you can find the device that's perfect for your business needs. But with so many options, we wanted to make it even easier for businesses to select exactly the right Android device. So earlier this year, we launched Android Enterprise Recommended program, which sets a new standard for excellence in enterprise devices. All of the devices in the program meet an elevated set of requirements for hardware, software, security updates, deployment, and user experience. And this means that you can feel confident that you're using great devices that can handle the most challenging business environments. And in fact, recently, according to IDC, 82% of surveyed European businesses believe Android Enterprise Recommended devices are more secure and enterprise grade than iOS, 82%. We're excited that the Huawei Mate 20 and Mate 20 Pro are the latest devices to join the Android Enterprise Recommended program. I can't wait for you all to get your hands on to be able to experience these amazing devices. Congratulations to you, Richard, and to the entire Huawei team for another great milestone. And thanks again for the continued partnership. Thank you.
You know, that's we are very proud of the partnership with Google to bring the latest application and services to everyone. You know, that's today that's for Huawei, our Mate 20 series smartphone not only we support the Google Android Enterprise, but also we support all the other standards like the Mobile Eye, like the AirWatch. So we give you the best enterprise security and efficiency over the MDM. So Huawei Mate 20 and Mate 20 Pro, the best enterprise mobile office choice. Thank you. In general, this is the Huawei Mate 20 series. So as I make a summary, this is on the performance, no matter the performance, the speed, or the battery life, or super fast charging, or ultra low light photography capability, the ultra wide angle, and camera system and all even the speed and the location service in more aspects. You can see that compared with the industry, the other vendors, and we are always a step ahead of the industry level. Thank you. Huawei in partnership with Porsche today, this year, and I'd like to invite the CEO of Porsche, CEO Mr. Yang Baker on stage. Let's him make a speech. Thank you, Yang. Hi. Maybe.
Okay.
Have you taken the phone? Maybe
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Anyway, I will take a photo. This is the phone that we take. The Mate. Next slide. We have some photo to. This is the phone. Maybe see it in the middle.
So, thank you, Richard, for inviting me up on the stage with you. It's my pleasure to present to you the brand new Porsche design Huawei Mate 20 RS, our fourth generation handset in cooperation with Huawei. As many here may know, it's already the second device we are launching together this year. This smartphone stems from successful collaboration and the hard work both our design and product teams invested in creating this exclusive device. After tremendous response to the Mate RS in early 2018, unveiling the Mate 20 RS today speaks volumes about not only the awareness of these two brands, but also their dedication and strong work ethics. What an exciting way for us to wrap up such a successful year. From the beginning, back in 1972, Porsche Design has stood for innovative design, fueled by an innate passion for excellence. We've become synonymous with technically inspired lifestyle products, carrying the philosophy of Porsche beyond the automotive world. Our founder, Professor Ferdinand Alexander Porsche, had a strong design philosophy which he strictly followed. We decisively believe less is more in terms of design, and used as design was impractical. He firmly instilled this belief into the foundation of our company, and we continue to apply the principle to everything we do to this today. This approach enabled Porsche Design to be an industry innovator with numerous initiatives for nearly 50 years already. Not only we were the first to create a matte black timepiece back in 1972, but we showed the world how to use titanium in manufacturing wristwatches by launching the titanium chronograph back in 1980. Innovation is in our DNA, and we've been doing it from the start, every step of the way. Now, with the Porsche Design Huawei Mate 20 RS, we are able to add another position to our list of accomplishments as we write the next chapter of Porsche design smartphones. The Porsche design Huawei Mate series has come a long way since its inception back in 2014. When Porsche Design and Huawei initially teamed up, we didn't imagine we could take this partnership so far. With each new device, we learned how to push the boundaries even further. Still, as we develop and grow the line, we are continually learning and working towards the same shared business objectives, changing the smartphone and the market. The partnership forged between Porsche Design and Huawei over the last few years is stronger than ever. Thanks to our steadfast commitment to delivering high-performance handhelds with an emphasis on functional design and innovation, we continue to evolve together as a group. This team mentality enables us to harness the strength brought forth by each of us and bring you our new pinnacle device, the Porsche Design Huawei Mate 20 RS. Exemplifying the shared heritage and DNA of both brands through leading craftsmanship, engineering, and technology, all wrapped into one luxury device. Produced with uncompromised functionality and performance, the skillfully designed Porsche Design Huawei Mate 20 RS takes its rightful place ahead of its predecessors, becoming the touchstone of the Porsche Design Huawei Mate series. Composed of sleek curved corners, a perfectly symmetrical front and back, and a glossy exterior, the Porsche Design Huawei Mate 20 RS draws further inspiration from the sports car with lightning-fast processing speeds thanks to its high-performance Kirin 980 chipset. Furthermore, we evolved the lower bezel in favor of a larger screen size, providing consumers with even more display space for both work and play. The racing stripe motifs are put together with all-natural leather and glass. Aligned vertically, at the back of the device, the design provides an instantly recognizing sporty contrast. The leather adds a natural touch and feel to the design while giving a lavish look to the device. Together with the rounded edges, the soft natural leather ensures a firm, ergonomic grip and deluxe feel. There really isn't a better example of detailed design engineered into such a meticulous mobile machine. This flagship device balances form and function and goes beyond the boundaries set by the three former models, delivering the latest standard in mobile luxury. We took the previous phone and refined the design even more without compromising functionality or performance. Bringing another outstanding device to the market wasn't easy, but we feel we've done just that. It offers the next level in power, performance, and technology bundled together in a sleek, alluring package. It's a product of passion and ingenuity, a celebration of art and innovation. To sum it up, I can say that the new Porsche Design Huawei Mate 20 RS is a testament to accomplishments achieved through strong commitment and teamwork with Huawei. By continually merging heritage with innovation, Porsche Design and Huawei continue bringing the future of mobile technology to the world's fingerprints. We are collaborating, inviting, innovating, and we are just getting started. And now I'm pleased to hand back to Richard. He will talk to you in depth about the new Porsche Design Huawei Mate 20 RS, and will give you a detailed presentation on its features and capabilities. Thank you very much and enjoy the forum.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, this Porsche Design Huawei Mate 20 RS is designed for performance. They have the strongest performance, but also, you know, it's a very stylish design. You can see that the belt on this is this design the belt on the back. It's using the glass and the genuine leather together. We have two colors, you select black and red. So, but on the back you can see that it's a belt. But even inside this the UI, you also can see that inside, outside, I have the belt, this element. So this is inspired by the sports racing car, sports car. So all these ideas, you make the back purely flat. So no camera bump will flash. No camera bump at all on the back. So you can see this. And when you hand hold it, it's really comfortable because the laser is closer to your hand. And also, this is a black color with a black genuine, and you see the very dark the belt inside the back. Then you see the red color. And also this have high specification, high spec. You can see that it is about 8 GB RAM, memory RAM. And with storage you have 256 GB for your selection, or 512, we have 2 for your selection. And in box we have the genuine laser case inside this box. And also inside this box we also have dual 40 watt super fast charging inside. This is a Porsche guy, Huawei Mate 20RS. This one, the very large screen, Huawei Mate 20X, 7.2-inch, ultra large screen. This phone is the largest screen, 7.2-inch. We bring you extra display, extra power, and also extra performance. The so big screen. With this large screen, we want to bring you more productivity, more entertainment. This 7.2-inch ultra large screen is an OLED display. They have very high contrast ratio, high color saturation, and also with very high screen to body ratio, over 87%. And also, with this large screen, it can bring you more productivity capability. I use this for my email, for Microsoft Office, Word, PowerPoint, all this. It's really very convenient. The last time you're using your PC, your laptop, you can more use this. Not only this can bring you more productivity, but more better entertainment, immersive entertainment experience with this large screen. You're watching video, the experience is really good. And also, when you're using navigation with the large screen, the experience is also getting better. And also, this supports the pen. You can draw on it. With the Huawei M Pen, 4096 level of pressure. You can draw, you can write on the phones. So it's bring you more productivity, more convenience. And also bring you extra power. 5,000 milliamp battery, huge battery inside. You can see that. You never worry about this phone run out of battery. But also the phone is not heavy, it's still light. You can see that. And also you can see that with ultra long battery, you can, so for the mobile gaming, we almost double the gaming time compared with the other phones. done. We can achieve much longer mobile gaming. And also, when you play the video that even you take a very long flight, 12-hour, 13-hour flight, during the whole flight you're watching video, it still can make it work. The phone still have a lot of battery inside. So over 9 hours more than the other phones. And also, we also bring you extra performance. You can see that the mobile gaming is the popular games. That we all won ultra level by the Game Bench Labs comparison test. So you can see we have the best performance for mobile gaming. Here we make a comparison like for this one, you can see that we can reach almost full frame. So 59, 58, 57, or 60 frames. Almost double compared with the others. So the full frame that gives you better mobile gaming experience. We also, how can we achieve that so high performance? It's not only we have the most powerful Kirin980 chipset, but also we have the best cooling system with the world's first vapor chamber and the graphene film cooling technology together. What's that? The vapor chamber is a white, that's brown, that's color, golden color, that's one. You can see how it works. This vapor chamber, the thermal conductivity capability have over 20 times better than the copper. It can make the heat transfer to the other part to make the phones more cooler. And also with the film, we introduced the world's first graphene film on the smartphone. The graphene film, we are the first one in this industry using this. Compared with the graphite film, we're better than them and much better than copper film. So by this way, we can make the best cooling. So we can best conduct for the thermal conduct. So with this technology together, you can achieve the best cooling performance. The semiconductor, when the temperature getting higher, the power consumption will dramatically increase. That's why we need cooling for that. Lower temperature, that means lower power consumption. So you can see that after 1 hour mobile gaming, the Huawei Mate 20X is much lower temperature. That means we can achieve longer battery life. And also, we support dual speaker. With this dual speaker, not only you have dual speaker, we have the best, super best sound quality. 120% better than the other phones. The strong bass that give you better quality, even these small size phones. And also we bring you, for the mobile gaming, we bring a game pad. You plug in the game pad, you can better experience for your playing the game, the mobile gaming. And compare with the other, like the Nintendo Switch, very popular game. We make a comparison with them. We have a larger screen, 7.2 inch instead of, okay. We have more higher resolution, 1080p compared with 720p, okay. And also we have a larger battery, but more importantly, we have doubled the gaming battery life, 6.67 hours compared with that 3 hours, doubled the game. So Mate 20X, the best portable mobile gaming machine. This is the Huawei Mate 20X. We have the camera system, we are using a 40 megapixel. The ultra wide angle, like a triple camera, is the same with the Mate 20 Pro. The best camera system, the metric camera system. And we support IP53 water dust resistant. And also ultra large battery, the biggest screen, and the most powerful processor. And also support the M pen. And then we have two colors for your selection. One is midnight blue, another one is phantom silver. This one is the phantom silver. This one, this color. So we have 2 colors for your selection. Ladies and gentlemen, Huawei Mate 20X bring you ultimate work and play experience. With the Huawei Mate 26 family, 4 phones for your selection, give you more choice. Today, I also bring some companions. Oh, you want to take photo? Please. Mate 20, Mate 20 Pro, and Porsche DI, Mate 20 IS, and Mate 20X. That's all. Thank you. Today I also bring some companions for that. It's a variety of cases for your selection. You can see some with a window, some with a wallet case, or with even with a navigation clicker, the backing. So different type for your selection. And also we bring super fast 40-watt in-car charger. That's very convenient. If you forgot to charge your phone on your way to drive into the office, you could quickly fully charge your phone. And also today, I also want to bring some best companions from Huawei Mate 20 series. This one, Huawei Watch GT. You can see that. I want to show you. I will make this longer. How can it? Maybe this way. You can change the dial on this cut screen. Thank you. This is the high resolution OLED touch screen. With high resolution, also with vivid color. But you can change the dial by long press the dial. You can change any kind of the dials. And also more importantly, slim. You can see this. It's a slim one. Ultra slim design. And also, we're using the very innovative, all-new dual-chip architecture. By this dual-chip architecture, we can achieve 80% power consumption reduction. So, you can see 2 weeks battery life, much longer than all the others. You know, the most handy things for the smartwatch is it's very easy to run the battery. Typically, it's running just 1 day or less than 2 days, like that. So, we always forgot to charge that. But this can run in for 2 weeks. So, and even for the GPS, we can support 22 hours. You can see it's much longer, even much longer than some than the Garmin Phoenix 5 Plus. You can see that's only for sports, but we support more functionality, more smart functionality, more smart features. And also it supports real-time heart monitoring, heart rate monitoring. Every second, you can see that. Every second, you can see the heartbeat. The other, every 7 minutes they check that. You only can see the heartbeat 2 minutes ago like that. So it gives you more more protection on your heartbeat. And also inside this watch, we have some coaching capability inside in this watch. You can real-time guidance for the coach. Give you more training courses for the running, for example. And also this spot 15 meters for the water, that's waterproofing. You can take this for swim, and also you can take it for diving. So if within 50 meters. Even on open water swim, we have GPS tracker if working. So you can support the 4 types of swim stroke recognition. And also, it's about the climbing sensors for outdoor usage. It have inside you have altitude barometer and the compass. For you to do the outdoor the trail, the climbing, and also we support the Huawei True Sleep 2.0. You can have four kinds of sleep states monitoring, and also 6 types of sleep problem recognition, and also have infrared monitoring during sleep. So without this light disturbing service. So the infrared monitoring of this give you the more protection and for your health guidance. And also with this, it gives you more convenience. You don't need to worry about missing the phone call, the messaging, or your social media, or your calendar, or your email notification. By this, you can receive all the information. So it's more convenience for you. And also, we bring you the personalized straps for your variety of straps for your selection. You can change that. And Huawei Watch GT is your first choice for the smartwatch, for the watch. You can see all the specs compared with the competitors. Stronger, very strong. This is a Huawei Watch GT.
You are always ready to explore Huawei Watch GT.
Okay. Today we also bring you another devices, the Huawei Band 3 Pro. It also have the built-in GPS, and also have the True Sleep functionality, also heart monitoring functionality. You can see this is a touch screen, colorful screen. It's very small and very tiny, but very comfortable when you wear it. So you can full screen touch control. You can see all the spots, all the functionality. And also, we have built-in GPS with long battery life, up to 7 hours. It's for your full marathon, it's enough. Marathon typically the maximum 5 hours, so 7 hours enough for that. And 50 meters water resistance, and also your swimming style recognition also support. 8 types of workout modes support this one. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the Huawei Mate 20 series smartphone, and also one Huawei Watch GT and Band 3 Pro. That's the product that I bring to you. Thank you. You may want to know that the price and how when will be available. So the Huawei Mate 20 price, the prices for the 4 GB plus 128 GB, the price is 799 euros, and the 6 plus 128 GB, that one is 849 euros. And the Mate 20 Pro, the price is 1,049 euros. It will be available from, it will start the service from the 16th today. And the Mate 20X, the price is 899 euro. It will be available from 26th of this month. And this is a Persian Huawei Mate 20IS, the two first selection. And this is the Huawei Watch GT, very competitive price. You can see that. It's the sports watching, 199 euro, and the classic watching, 249 euro. And the Huawei Band 3 Pro is 99 euro. Thank you. Thank you. We enjoy